Did they not know how to
You're like,
take fire out? Like, did they not know how to use the equipment?
I can't talk with my mouth full like rude, so you have to talk.
It's Shark Tales with Andy. Night 1 of Louie Vermeil. We've been here for the last couple days.
But it looks dark.
it is
Yeah,
dark.
we don't have the ring light. That's all right. But yeah, I
Don't
got
trip on
to
this.
hot lap and qualify. Were you able to do that?
I'm reading about myself putting out Bill Torwell when he was on fire. Did you know I did that?
I talked to Dan Monoff. He was had a front seat for that. I said, did he have his shirt off?
No, I was suited up.
Suited up and you jumped the fence and put a guy out.
I really didn't do much, but I did run out there and attempt to help him roll around. So here's the thing that you got the fire crews out there. I'm not talking about tonight's guys. I didn't pay attention. But we do have fire crews, and they do wear fire suits. But if they ain't wearing gloves, they ain't going to do shit. Because I got out there, obviously I'm not wearing my gloves to watch qualifying.
Right.
And I got to him, and I kind of like helped him roll, and I like used my forearms. It was like not really doing anything. By then, luckily, there was some fire crew that got there and soaked his ass. So.
Was there fire on his suit?
Oh yeah, no, he got first and second degree burns.
Is it going yet?
He was definitely cooking. So when I saw him get out and his legs were obviously on fire, it was like I was scared.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Poor old Bill. I don't know what happened. He spun out. I don't think he spun out because he was on fire. Because he spun out and I wasn't even. By then I turned my head.
Monoff kind of was saying he was struggling to get the steering wheel off.
And I think he's got a halo too. So it's just.
You can't just pop right
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Scary deal. Fire's never good.
I hate fire. Ugh.
Hope you're doing okay.
So Cornwall's got first and second degree burns. That was injury number 1 of the night. We'll get to injury number 2 later. But yeah, so sorry to interrupt. You were making fun of me for not hot lapping.
Yeah, like
Or qualifying.
I'm out there wheel packing
Or
all
running
the
mini race.
non-wings and wing cars wheel pack at the same time, and I pull up
Or
next to...
nightmare.
Oh, really?
God.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we don't think about that kind
Yeah,
of
you don't
stuff.
care.
We
Nor
care
do
about-
we care.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. So, I see Jeff Ensign out there. And I'm like,
Hauling
oh,
ass, huh?
No, not really. But
Ensign likes to be number 1. Ensign! Is he still here?
No, he went
Oh,
home.
shoot. Ensign always likes to be fast time and packing track, and he was rolling out there when I was out there.
so you were out there for wheel pack.
Of course the car started just fine for packing. Sure it did.
How bizarre.
Not the rest of the night.
So you go out and line up. You're in the first group of hot laps, and for whatever reason, the non-wing qualifying took forever.
Horrible.
Forever.
I don't know. Okay, so Cornwall caught on fire. That took a bit. And then Timmons broke an axle, I think, on the front stretch and lost the right rear.
He smacked the wall.
Okay.
He blew her into turn 3 in the marble, slid right up to the wall, smack. Tried to get back on the gas and got to the front straightaway and I'm broke. And he's waving, then turns a left, and as the guys come in to try to go to the left of him, it was
Trying to probably
sketch.
get his qualifying lap in.
Right, exactly.
Because we were doing two cars.
They were 2 cars at a time. I think their qualifying took like 37 minutes or something.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was
bad.
I don't know what was going on, but it was bad.
Because there was times when, so 2 yellows or 1 red basically, and then but with the yellow, that guy has to go back out and get an extra lap because he didn't get that one. But for whatever reason, there would be times where it's like,
We sat there.
yeah, why aren't anybody on the track?
Nobody was putting push.
But
Nobody was qualifying.
People were stuck in traffic. Like they're supposed to be next car up, but they're behind push trucks and other cars in the push-off lane. So, yeah, it was a cluster.
Horrible.
So, we did the...
Did I say it was horrible?
Yeah. We
Okay.
did the non-wing, the
Hot
USAC.
laps,
No, we
and
did
then-
the pit meeting first.
That's why we got behind.
He was very, very adamant. 10 o'clock curfew. You have to be on time. This is on you guys. We are running an efficient show. We are going to get this done. And he was laying the law down. And
The driver's meeting was over 20 minutes long.
yeah.
It was long.
So
He did not cover anything.
Yeah. Covered everything. Gave a tongue lashing to every driver, like be on your best behavior. Hey, we're on flow, we're putting on a good show. Don't spit on anybody, don't kick up rocks on the push trucks, or you're gonna get warned first, or $500 fine and you're out of here. So then we move, and then they're doing 2-car qualifying. We move over, do the wing pit meeting.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. So, and
that took 2 minutes.
Took 2 minutes. We kind of, everybody's pretty much raced with us before. We know the deal, but they were wanting to do 3-car qualifying. And a couple of the hot dogs was like, why are we doing that? I'm like, well, we do that in Watsonville. Watsonville's a lot smaller than this place, but
that is true. That's a great point. They
wanted to do 2, so we talked. Everybody kind of talked the officials into doing 2-car qualifying.
Which there was 18 cars, so that's only 9, basically 9 sessions.
Right.
I mean, come on. We can do that.
So, but the non-wing was taking so long, official came over and said, guys, we're going to get up. We're going to just do 2 groups of hot laps. So we're putting a lot of cars on the track. It's just going to be green, white, checkered, but then go straight to the push-off lane. Don't go to your pit. And be ready, we're going 3 cars and we're getting this done. So basically that's what happened. And we had it all planned, like we're going to put old tires on for hot laps, then put the new tires on for qualifying, but then it's like, oh, we can't go back to the pit. We probably had time to do it, but it was
in case you don't know why they were doing that, the track was killing tires.
She took rubber in qualifying, yes. And so I drew a late number, which is usually not good. Like Calistoga, like first 2 cars go out instead of good time, and then it really drops off. Well, in the non-wing, it really dropped off. Then it started getting better again, so rubber was getting laid down. We went through tires and hot laps and qualifying, but yeah, it was.
That happened to me at Paris one night. We went down there for. They used to have it was called a twilight show. So it wasn't a day race, but it was like done at like 8. So most of the race was done at 8. Or done in the daytime. So we pulled an early number and we went out and qualified. We set a pretty good lap. And like me, Ricky Gaunt, there was like 2 or 3 other ballers. And I'm not saying I was a baller, but I mean, we turned a pretty good lap and we're like, beating all, the first, the next 20 cars were ahead of them.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden somebody clicked off a pretty decent time. I was like, oh, wow, how did you do that? And the next guy went a little faster. Next thing you know, me and Gon are in the C main because it took rubber and everybody was. There was like 60 cars there.
Oh man!
And I don't even think I got out of the C. Yeah,
nah.
Great times. Good for that early number.
Yeah,
but it didn't affect you tonight.
No, yeah. Well, it started taking rubber, so it kind of. But when you're qualifying, there's only 5 groups of qualifying. If we went 3 cars out there, so
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so like it got done really quick, but yeah, in hot laps. I got to hot lap actually.
Must be nice.
First lap I was really, really free. Track was gone, but I moved my wing back the second lap and I set quick time in hot laps. So, and sometimes you go out and you're like, oh, that felt pretty good, and you come out, how was I? Oh, you're 20th.
I hate that.
Like that sucks. But when you feel good and you come out and like, hey, you're P1 right now. I'm like, oh, good, because I felt good. So that's great. So basically just kind of kept the wing where it was and went out.
I actually got on the mule and watched you qualify. That was the first time I got to see anything.
Yeah.
We were farting around with the car, and I watched you go down the back stretch and into turn 3, and I was like, God damn, that looks good and looks comfortable.
Yeah.
And easy.
Yeah.
Not saying it was easy, but it was
right.
like, oh, look good. And so I was happy that you timed in good, because I was like, I don't know what to tell him if he's not fast.
I wanted to ask you because, like, basically you just got thrown to the wolves and your first laps were in the main event, basically.
Great old time, yeah.
But, like, it's been a while since we've been here. Like, did it take you a lap or 2 to be like, oh, okay. I definitely didn't hit my marks the first lap. Like the first time I went around.
No, I mean, yeah, I probably, if I was on the front row, I would have looked like a slapdick, but since I was in the back with all the other slapdicks, we were all back there slapdicking, so
okay.
It didn't matter. But I think I drove it in turn 1 quite a bit, and did you ever go off the bottom in turn 1?
Yeah.
It was thick up there.
No,
Like,
yeah. So early in the race,
I was moving some material and going nowhere.
yeah. Well, early in the A main, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, McFadden was kind of like running on the high line.
I don't know how he was.
So, like,
He's better than me. That's one
I
reason,
started on
but-
the front row. I actually got a good start down the straightaway. I'm like, I think I might be good, but like, the bottom was kind of the preferred line. I think.
Yeah.
And like,
it was.
he got there first, but I was like right on him, and then he basically moved his line up, and I moved my line down, but it was nice and smooth, like the first few laps. I felt like you could move around in 1 and 2 for sure, and he kind of moved up, but each lap he kind of started creeping down. Then he eventually got to the bottom, and then it was like, you need to stay on the bottom.
It was so thick up there.
Yes.
I went up there a couple restarts, and I mean, I could like feel the shit going underneath my floor pan. It was
Right,
just
right,
like, it felt like it was 8 inches deep of
Yeah.
just fluff.
Yeah, it was thick.
Left front was all hyped up. It was
That
like,
was
I'm on a
thick.
half mile. What is going on here?
Like so when I was in second, I felt great.
And I think there was a caution where you were in second. I looked up there and
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Rolling.
So, and then, maybe not. I think I was third every restart.
You might have been in third. I just remember looking up
Yeah,
there and
yeah,
you were
yeah.
still in good shape.
But
and
like I was
yeah.
keeping pace with McFadden, so it's like, dude, I'm doing great. And then we got to lap traffic, and I'm right there. And then I was thinking he
Who
was
were you
kind
laughing?
of sorries,
Okay.
and I thought he was gonna go to the bottom and try to get under him, and I'm gonna rail both of them. Well, he went high and I went high, and then Spencer Baston got me on the
right.
bottom. So
It's hard to pass, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cars are freaking doing all this bullshit with the wing and air's unloading and.
But so I felt good, like in second or whatever. But as soon as I kind of dropped back a few spots, it was definitely getting tight, like you were saying. Like left front's kind of coming up, like you can't steer it
Yeah.
very good. So I got adjustable shocks. So do you have that tool?
Yeah, the cable's in the car, but it's not hooked to nothing.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you can try to work it.
I should have just turned it for the hell of it. My arm's sore. Hey, Shane Golovic, your right side carbon fiber arm guards suck ass at Calistoga.
Oh damn. So
I need like a 1/4-inch piece of steel over there.
So first, immediately when I got into third, coming off 2, like I get pop,
Oh,
like this
man.
big.
It was-
I
turn
thought
one-
it was
turn
a,
1 and 2?
Yes, I
It
thought it
was
was
bad.
like a rock. Like I thought I cracked my face shield.
Me too.
So I pulled the tear off and it went away. So I'm like, oh, thank God. Well, there's a big hole in my nose wing and also in the carbon fiber hood. So it's like it hit. I don't know if it hit the wing, then hit the hood, broke the hood, and then hit me in the face. Like
Luckily, it slowed down. Yeah, we killed a front wing tonight. It
Yeah.
caved in the bottom. And it was gnarly. I didn't have any issues in 3 and 4, but 1 and
No.
2, basically, every time I went through there was some shit going through, and the stuff was sitting the right side arm guard, and it would be pushed in on my arm. And then one time, it actually, it felt like it came through. I thought my arm was broke for a lap until
Jesus.
it's like, oh, I guess I'm all right. And it's still kind of sore. I wanted to bruise up so I look like a man, but nothing's happened yet.
should
So.
have buff out.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Sketchy, but you could sail it into turn 1 though. And as the race went on, like it got a little choppy and it kept getting lower and lower. So that I was kind of on the berm a few times.
Me
and
too.
Yeah. So like I was talking to Chance Grasty because this is his first time. Like, and I talked to him before we came here, and he's like, I'm a little nervous. I'm all, no, like, it'll be fine. And then when it slicked off, I'm all, yeah, you're going to be fine. It's going to feel like slow motion when
Yeah.
you're out there. But, like, he was saying, he's all, man, it vibrates pretty good down the straightaway. I'm like, yeah, I'm all, well,
You
I
gotta
think
ask your
that's a
crew to
win,
balance
too.
your freaking wheels.
Ooh. Call out the X1 team.
Hey, Tooch and Allen, lay off the hot dogs and go balance your kids' wheels, would you? Give the poor guy a chance.
Make fun. Maybe it's Terry. Maybe it's Terry's fault. Terry needs to do it.
Terry, lay off the cookies. Go balance some tires tomorrow.
Sean won here in that car, so it must be all right.
Yeah, that
I
car's
won here, too.
badass here.
I won here too.
FYI. In the next one?
Yep. Held off Ronnie Day. But,
Never heard of him.
I only beat crappy drivers according to some of these dickheads on Facebook, so. Who'd you beat that? That was the night we
I
were
beat Rico,
we were the companion
Dom,
show with
for
the
the
Outlaws.
Outlaws,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I ran 4th that night.
Yeah, you were 7C.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so why'd you keep losing positions?
Yeah,
then?
so I was 3rd on the first
I
restart.
heard some gumption about a restart.
Yeah, I think, my crew guys, like they were saying, Baston started from our outside of the double file restart, and he was like way ahead of 21. So that allowed Shane to kind of be over there.
Oh, okay.
But McFadden was able to go and get in front of the W.
I hate that, by the way.
And I tried to go,
W.
but yeah, that's silly. But then,
I'm gonna be numbered WKRP tomorrow. How about that?
no, that's dork. Don't be a dork. And then Golovic basically was able to get in front of me, basically, between me and McFadden. So that dropped me to 4th. And then, yeah. But then Baston broke.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Well, I guess he
Is
monster
Lu-
trucked Maria.
Mariah.
Okay. I saw a car going into turn 3.
He went into the infield, but that was the
In
same
turn
time
3?
as a caution.
Okay,
in
I
turn
did see a
4.
car. I didn't realize who it was.
Yeah, so he went into the infield, and then they threw a caution. There was a car in turn 4. I don't remember who that
How
was.
many
might have been
people
Bloomfield.
blew tires today? Was it 2 or just 1?
I only remember one.
Okay.
Who blew a tire?
I think it's Bernal.
Bernal.
Oh.
Yeah, there's parts of it, like in 3 and 4.
Yeah, I think he was the other one.
One on wing in the A main.
No, in the heat race.
In the heat race.
I think I passed 4 cars and I inherited 4 cars.
So what happened to Andy's car earlier in the night?
Oh, sorry.
Jump the gun.
So it started for packing, like normal cars start, and then when we went up to hot lap, it didn't even try to start, like nothing. So the shitty thing is we changed ignition boxes. So from hot laps, God damn it, from packing to hot laps, we wanted to use a different ignition box. So when it doesn't start, your initial thought is,
That's what we just
we screwed
changed.
something up
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the change. So we put everything back to normal, thought everything would be
Why
fine.
did you put a different box in?
We were detuning the motor because
Detuning?
the track was.
Oh, you put your
Cheat.
traction control
Yes,
in.
we put our traction control
Cheat.
ignition
Cheater.
box in.
Cheating.
Stop kicking the tripod.
Shut up. So we thought that was the problem. It wasn't. Long story short, it was one of the connections wasn't crimped properly on the generator, so the plug failed basically. But I will say this, I mean, that generator had one whole night on it, so, it was time for it to wear out. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm being sarcastic. I'm pissed. Yeah, so it was that.
Frustrating.
Once we changed generators, everything was fine.
But then you had to.
We're gonna go run a heat race. Let's just tag the back of a heat race. Let's do some laps, and then they have the big powwow. What are we gonna do? And I called it. Remember, I told you.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna cancel our heat races, which I was fine with. I mean, something had to be done. This is more of a USAC CRA race than it is a NARC show.
Yeah.
And let's face it,
Yeah, you're the sport class, and sport classes get canceled all the time.
what would have changed with heat races? Probably nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah, nothing would have changed. We just would have went through a set of tires.
We all saved $800, so that was
basically yes. And I appreciated the officials because they made a point hey, we got a lot of young drivers out here that haven't been on a half mile. We need to get them as many laps as we can on them. Feel bad taking away their heat race, but they also didn't. They didn't want to take away laps in the A main, but if the way the track was in the heat races, there was no way we were making 25 laps.
We would have
Absolutely
burned
no
another
way.
set of tires up.
Do you know how much fuel you had at the end of the A?
That's a great question. No, I don't.
Because Brad looked in it late after we kind of unpacked, and he's like, "Ooh, what?" I'm
Were you
all-
close?
And that's what he said.
Wow.
And I'm all, dude, I was trimming the whole time.
You were the
but
first car to push out, and I was like,
I
no!
was the first car to push out, but I made a point, I'm leaning this bad boy down
Sure.
the whole time, and then, but the track was hooked up, especially
Yeah,
one
we
and
were
two,
hammered
so we
down.
were hammered down, so I knew, all right, it's going to be, I've lost races, I lost a race here because I ran out of fuel, but I also won one because the other guys ran out of fuel. So,
Really?
yeah. So like that.
Oh, was that the
happens here a lot.
$15,000 show?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who ran out of fuel?
Rico.
Oh. I ran out of fuel leading here one night too, with like a lap and a half to go.
Yeah.
It was really
like
fun.
late in the race. Statler, who was here, it's great to see the Statler family. He won NARC show or Golden State at the time, but like I think Jonathan was leading, or Ronnie Day was leading, ran out of fuel. Jonathan was then leading, ran out of fuel. Then me, I ran out of fuel, and fourth place, whoever that was, ran out of fuel. Statler had a big enough tank.
Wow.
Won the A.
You think he would burn more fuel dragging his fat ass around this half mile, right?
I
Julie,
got
are you laughing
going.
over there?
I got Julie excited.
I can say that now because Jason doesn't come to the races anymore, so he
No.
can't beat me up.
He was here tonight.
He was here.
Well,
The
yeah,
whole
but
family,
after
the whole
tonight,
family
he
can
won't
beat
come
you
back
up.
tomorrow. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so we canceled our heat races so they could spend some more time farming. They farmed. I didn't really pay attention to what they were doing because I didn't really give a shit anymore. I mean, I guess it worked. I mean,
Yeah, like we saved tires. Really,
we
like,
finished
I'm
25
sure
laps.
They were done,
It was
but-
still pretty gnarly. The lines were gnarly. I mean,
Yeah.
the non-wing race was a disaster. I mean,
Yeah, another injury, right?
okay, so yeah, Day Lynn again cut his bell rung a little bit, and Finca Miner's car, and that was like around 9:50. So we've been having this 10 o'clock curfew crammed down our throat for a couple weeks, like 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Shit's gonna hit the fan at 10 o'clock. So we're sitting there on the red, wondering like, man, are they gonna get this race open, or excuse me, race complete, restarted? Well, they're farting around with Day Lint because he's banged up. It's not just get him out of the car and tow the car off. They're medical aiding him. And then they open the turn 4 gate. People start leaving.
So
and
here's
it's
why
like,
that happened,
What the
though.
hell is going on?
So fire truck is parked at the gate, and they're back and forth to the gate to the fire truck, and then they call in an ambulance, and then an ambulance is in there, and so they said we got to get the gate open so this ambulance can go in. So the ambulance starts to go in. They open the gate. Everybody starts coming out, and they said, "Oh, the ambulance will bring him out. So you stay here." So by that point, now they've opened the gate, and everybody's gangbusters
it
to
was-
get out of here.
Corey Cruzman drives by on the golf cart and he tells us, "Yeah, we're going to get this." He kept going, "Yeah, we're going to start the race. We're going to start the race again." Because now they open the red up, so we're out. I'm out with Ensign because Ensign's in Paul's other car, and I'm like, "Corey, there's people crossing the fucking track still. Like, what are we doing? You want to start this race up? What are we doing?" It was mass chaos.
And there's 3 minutes to go till curfew at that point. Like
19 to go. 19 laps
And
to
then
go.
you
with 19 to go.
USAC can suck my weenie because they fucked Ensign. I'm calling your freaking association out. You work for USAC.
What happened?
They put him back 3 spots because he didn't follow the guy's track. I guess they went up. I didn't even know. I'll notice people doing something like, "Oh, that was iffy. Oh, that might have been bad. You know, this or that." Never even crossed my mind. They kind of went up the track and came down, and they all exited off of 4 on the bottom. Edson went from like 10th to 5th. He was rolling. And then on that red, they're like, "Oh, you're going back 3 spots." Baloney. Fuck off. And I'm typically on the official side. Like, I mean, I'll take credit for doing stupid
They
shit.
talked about that at the drivers meeting, though. Like, you have to be in line. Like, and he basically kind of said the top 5 cars exit high, but 6th place goes down low, and then 7 follows, 8 follows. We're only docking 6th place. So the first car that pulls out, you are going back. You have to be in their tire tracks. Was Jeff at the drivers meeting?
He might have fallen asleep since it was 25 minutes long. Because I've waved one of the USAC guys down. I'm like, "Hey, what the hell is going on here? You guys are penalizing us." And he's like, "Well, you know, they talk about it at the drivers meeting." I said, "Yeah, well, you lost me about lap or minute 18 on that drivers meeting. I mean, we were all snoozing." He goes, "Yeah, Yaley kind of complains that they're too long too." Well, they are. So yeah, Ensign got put back to 8th and then ended up finishing 9th. He was a little too loose, but he's in one piece. I'm in one piece. so the crew doesn't have to work overly hard. What a fiasco this place is.
So, Bumgarner, he pulls in, and there's just trucks and trailers everywhere, and it's just chaos. It's chaos.
People are loading their shit up because they got to put in the infield, and one guy's going to the track, and other guys are coming from the track to get another load, and it's basically a one lane road,
Right.
But we're 4 wide, and just like
No, we got you stop so these two can go through.
and
then we
personal
can go.
cars, people driving around in personal
Yeah,
cars
it was
and
weird.
golf carts. Oh,
But Bumgarner, he pulls in. He's like, "It's Calistoga. I love the chaos." Like it's just because it is. It's just chaos.
I agreed with him at that point.
Yeah.
But by halfway through the night, I
You were over
was disagreeing
it.
with him.
Yeah, you were over it.
People walking through our pit area and just do, not paying attention when you. I mean, I drove into my pit a fair amount of times because we kept pushing the car off and it wouldn't start. So I'd come in like Knight Rider on stealth mode. They couldn't hear me. People with their head in the air.
Yeah, like Gold Cup.
Yeah.
I think it was worse than Gold Cup. I think tonight was worse than Gold Cup.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of people that should not be in the pit area at all racetracks. I mean, I don't like that anyway.
There's people
Yeah.
that shouldn't have been.
At the end of the night, you know, we had 292s and we had the mule in the middle. And this one guy comes from the infield. We had a gate, one of the gates openings from the infield into the pit area. He drove his golf cart through and he's like ramming my car to get by. I said, dude, what are you doing? And Bobo just happened to be walking by. He goes, dude, this is a pit area. This isn't golf course. Get out of here. Yeah, he was just trying to like ram my car out of his way.
Bravo.
He goes, so he grabs one of my hero cards because his kids get a hero card every week. They probably got 100 hero cards. Well, we have the new stepbrother one. So I'm like, you ought to get, your kids don't actually have these hero cards. Or I said, or they get them tomorrow. He goes, I ain't coming back tomorrow. We went over curfew. I think
By 11 minutes, I think.
USAC got cut 5 laps.
Oh, did they?
I think it was.
No,
No,
we
just
took,
one.
We took the white, the top 2 crashed in 3, then we threw the checker.
Okay, so they didn't. They went 30 basically.
We basically went the whole race.
Okay.
They did 25, didn't
It was
they?
like
They did
10.
25 laps.
It was like
Was it
10-14.
Okay,
They did the checker.
we got 2 people saying they went 25. Dork
Well-
here is saying they went 30.
Oh, no, they didn't.
On my
Regardless, we took the white.
So yeah, in the non-wing race, first and second wore each other out. So Yaley inherited the lead and won his first CRA race, I think.
First official USAC CRA. He's won with CRA, OG CRA, but he's never won USAC.
But he clean swept the night. Hot laps, qualifying, heat
Yeah,
race.
he swept the night.
Sixth
What
to first.
what happened
they
with
know.
first and second? Do we know?
I know.
Yes, it's on flow. They
You know? Yeah.
Okay, shut up. He knows.
okay.
Well, Johnson
Let's not go with
led the whole race. Awesome job. Like
He was
weaving through
rolling.
lap traffic like with ease, and like I didn't think he messed up that bad. Like in coming to the white flag, but Bernal got a hell of a run, and that's another tough thing in Calistoga. You being in the infield, like I couldn't see turn 1 and 2.
I was standing on the water truck and I still couldn't see
Right.
most of the race.
But like it seemed like guys were entering pretty high in turn 1, but still coming out low. But like I could see Burnell would sometimes like go to the bottom and then they would both come out low. So I couldn't see what actually happened in that corner. But he basically, I don't know if it was a slide job, but like got it in there and stuck it before he got to the bottom. So racing down the backstretch, and Johnson for lap traffic, like he was pulling some great slide jobs on lap cars. I think he was planning on doing the same thing to Burnell back and sailed her in there. Well, Burnell kind of ran the slider line himself,
Blocked it.
basically, and then yeah,
Got wore
Johnson's
out.
right rear went like into the cockpit, and they just got hooked, both backed her into the wall for the lead going to the checkered.
And then they were saying we need security to
Yeah,
the
then
Dunkel
security
pit.
was-
Dunkel, but Dunkel's the one that got wrecked, so I don't understand why they had to go. That was also wrong. Like
Nothing even
getting
happened.
reprimanded by Ron, the announcer, to the drivers. Like he's announcing to the crowd that the drivers need to be in your staging lane. Like that It just seems weird. Like, I feel like I'm not on the fence. Ron, stop yelling at me.
Oh, speaking of the fence.
He was yelling to close the gate.
Yeah, that was funny.
I was like, "Ooh."
So, we used the golf cart trailer to tow our shit in and out.
Yeah.
Well, we parked it kind of in a little secluded spot. Well, then they parked all the track. Whose dog is that?
It's yours.
Um,
MIA.
They parked all the tractors and water trucks and blocked our trailer in, so we couldn't get it out. We might have removed some of the fence to get my trailer out. We had to get it out. The crew was gone. Track crew was gone. Oops. We'll put it back.
They shouldn't have left tonight. They should be out there right now.
I think I did see them later watering, so they're soaking it to soften it up,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, like I went back out. I left some stuff. I kind of.
No, the lights are out. The party's over.
No, it's curfew.
The crowd looked like maybe 50% by the checker to the USAC race.
Oh, they were gone. Yeah, it was empty.
Not good.
Did a lot leave after the wing race?
No, it was packed at the start of the CRA race, and then when it hit curfew, I think some people did.
No, I think it was
Day-Day's
empty way
wrecked.
before.
It might have been the red.
Yeah.
It might have been the
It
red
was that
when they started
extended.
leaving.
Yeah.
Because when
And
they
they
opened
probably-
the gate, there was almost a mass exodus out the gate. Like,
But I'm
before
wondering
that
how
opened
many
red.
people were going. They said 10 o'clock we're done. They're not going to get this cleaned up in time. We're out.
Right.
And the parking, like some people will park like way out on the
Yeah.
driveway, so I bet they thought it was a lot of
From my point of view, USAC walks around here with their chest puffed out, and they don't give a shit about anybody.
Can we talk about the scorer?
I don't think
We have had a scorer that doesn't like scoring with him.
CRA and NARC don't get along. The track
You want
crew,
to talk about it?
No.
the track crew said they were going to go work on the track, and then USAC's like, we're running heat races. And so first heat's up there in their cars, while the track crew's getting in their tractors. It's like, did we not have radios where we can talk and communicate and talk about what the hell we're going to do?
So it says,
Benson, is that you?
Yeah, he's flashing you.
Yay! Hey, did you fix the track?
Come over here and talk about how you got them. Basically, Mike Benson
Oh,
is
it's Rod Tyner and Ben.
Oh, Rod!
Benson basically corralled the track crew to go do the damn job.
No, you helped direct them, right?
Well, she,
That's all.
yeah, take care of her.
It's not my dog. It's your dog.
My wife needs to take care of her.
Come here.
No,
I watched you, Benson. Good job.
we're good.
I can't hear you.
You're mumbly.
I
Benson
just tried to help, that's all.
tried to help.
And you try to organize and direct for tomorrow, right?
tried, yeah.
Give them an approach.
Are you the director of operations tomorrow?
No.
We need one.
I would say you can be the one.
Somebody needs to run the
Somebody
show.
needs to.
There's a lot of good people out there, and they just, like, the thing that amazed me? USAC was not talking to NARC.
We just said that. Why are we not
There's like
talking to
3
each other?
different radio channels going.
That's the thing that amazed me.
All right. It was bad. I mean, everybody's trying hard.
We
let's
need
say
more
that,
Mike
but-
Hesses.
But it's been worse.
Agreed.
You think there's been
But
worse
Mike
nights than
for
tonight?
everybody.
You're
Like,
right, for everybody, yes.
we had 2
When?
In racing,
DOCs going tonight.
I think way worse nights. Like, it ended with a last lap pass with a crash they didn't get off into the golf course. Nobody got killed. I mean,
No,
That's your bar?
No, for Calistoga.
last
For
lap
Calistoga.
pass, I mean, that ended the race.
Yes,
Yes,
that crash.
That's a crash.
It was a pass and a crash.
He passed first, then got crashed.
In theory, he passed 2
Benson
cars
just
last
lost
lap.
all credibility with
Yeah,
his
no kidding.
dumbass
There was a
statement.
No,
pass,
I'm
white
with you,
flag going
Benson.
into
I'm
the
with
corner.
you.
No.
This guy loves
Pass,
digging at
going
Benson.
into turn 1 on the white flag lap.
Yeah, good point.
Just
I forgot
because
about
there
that.
was a good race on the last lap doesn't mean it wasn't a shit show.
But that's what the fans were looking for.
But
I know.
only half the fans were still there
Yeah,
to see
half
it.
the fans left because it was a shit
So
show.
the other half were happy, so now they'll come back at least.
Well, I noticed they didn't start leaving until that open rim.
My point is,
That's why I saw everybody start
the
at
track,
beginning.
USAC, and NARC all need to work together. And they seem like they were all in their own different world tonight. And to me, it doesn't seem that
You know,
difficult.
I think the 92 card needs to start following the rules.
92 just needs to get out on the track.
That was horseshit.
I'm just kidding. That was stupid.
It was.
He didn't pull out of line. He just kind of. The other guy skated up the track, and Jeff went under him. Fuck.
Did he go under him or around
He went
him?
under.
Are you
On
sure?
that one, yeah.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't.
They all
think he
just
knows
kind
what
of
he's
followed.
talking
They just all drove off the bottom of 4.
Well, and then the official says, "Oh, you only
Yeah.
lost 3 spots. That ain't
Yeah,
bad." It's
that
like,
was
no, 3
his
spots
thing.
is a lot.
He goes, "It's only 3 spots." I'm like, 3 spots? Nobody. I mean, that's a stupid penalty.
I
But
thought there was one time on a restart when I thought Ensign
Jeff's around
was
the bottom.
higher than the guy in front of him.
he was rolling the bottom of 3 and 4, really good.
And on the restart, he really got his left rear close to the.
And then he's like, "Well, it's at the cone. It's at the cone." Well, the damn cone is 20 feet on the infield. He's like, can't even see it. Whatever.
But they
Yeah.
have interesting rules because
Hey,
I remember.
hey, end this on a positive note.
What's the positive note, Mike?
We're at Stoga.
We had a race and
Did you know that
it actually turned out not too bad. I've left here
Get off
with
the
a
phone.
lot worse.
Troy sent me
feelings.
something. I figured it must be good.
It's never good. It doesn't send.
Hey, and
good
you guys
stuff.
got an opportunity to race tomorrow. Both of you.
I know. I'm
That's
excited.
good.
Wow, Narc, 1992 at Placerville.
And hey,
Okay, we're done. What?
And your car might run tomorrow.
Well, I'm just gonna start it for packing
And
and,
how
then
about-
never shut it off.
And how about not
Just
putting
leave
your
it running.
traction
Yeah.
control? You big cheater.
Yeah, don't try
Dude,
and
I had a
cheat,
car
and then
like
maybe
this.
it'll
I
work.
had a truck like that. I had a work truck. If
Okay.
you shut it off.
Well, good
it-
job coming from the back though.
Oh yeah, I did get a hard charger.
Good job.
Yeah.
Passed a lot of cars. Got a top 10.
Ate a lot of dirt. Man, I gotta step my helmet game up though.
Really?
I don't know. I'm gonna tape up or something because I was getting a lot of stuff in my
So
face.
the SECT race where we finished at 15th but didn't
And he was
get
laying down.
scored 15th, like I got dusted out bad. Like my eyes, like I was gonna stay in Calistoga with Monoff that night or something, and I could not see. Like I'm sorry, I have to go home. Like just showering, like get
Wash your
whatever.
eyes out.
I couldn't. It was the worst it's ever been. So
It's bad here.
This place is just.
I remember I must have ran when I was driving for Flory. We ran the first night here, and it was probably a shit show, just like tonight with the dirt. And so I was like bound and determined the next night I'm gonna have no dirt in my eyes. So for the main event, I put a towel around my bottom and tucked it into my suit so
Yeah.
nothing would come up here.
Right.
And then I taped my visor shut. And I thought, okay, this will be okay. I love popping the visor. If there's a caution, I pop the visor, get some air.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there in staging, and I'm kind of like hyperventilating a little bit. I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is push off. Once I push off, they'll get a little air moving, I'll be fine. I wasn't even on the track in the backstretch, and I'm like pulling all the tape off. Help me! I want dirt in my eyes. I don't care. So there's a fine line for me. I mean, I
No,
see
yes,
a lot of
yes.
people wear skirts. Like I
Yeah.
was saying, I've never been able to do that.
Racing go-karts at
Yeah,
Red
he
Bluff
ran
is
one at Red Bluff.
notorious.
Uh-huh.
Like, so dusty and like, there's nothing you can do. But most people have like a neck skirt or whatever.
So yeah, I'm not sure if the dirt's coming up under or if it's coming through my visor, but I kind of mess around. I'll put more like weather stripping or foam around my visor, but then if it gets too sealed up, then it might fog up, and yeah. I want a NASA helmet with fresh air induction for this place.
Part of me really wants
That'd be
to.
nice.
I wish I could have saw you.
Hey, does anybody want to go to Susie's?
Hyperventilating.
No.
Mike Benson, if,
All right.
if
Still
All
got
right.
power left.
Okay, that's it. We're done. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. It's gonna be a better night tomorrow.
I got my arm.
Say it before she
Everybody
shuts it off.
come.